And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
Number 9, Zach Neto.
And the home opener is underway. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. Imai, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one missed. Now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone a bit. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 out man at first. Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. And foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging change.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yoan Moncada in the box now. Takes strike 1. Neto at third. Soler on at first with 2 down. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Angels, Jack Kahanowitz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. And the Astros put down in order. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Oh. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. That one fouled off. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. One out in the second. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. That's too low. Ball one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. No score here in the second. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. That one hammered but pulled foul. And now it's even up.
No, that's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. popped up. Kahanaway.
Right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Correa in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That's in there. Just a slow ground ball this time. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Got him swinging.
Batting sixth.
Joey Loperfido will hit next. Swing and a miss. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Christian Walker. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Runner on the go. This to third, and that's just foul. The 1-1. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swings through that.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And it's second. In the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Zach Netter.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. Top of the third, no score. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Comes a 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Nolan Schanuel. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Christian Vasquez. Check swing. He went 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. He's over. For 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And that's a 2-bagger.
Up next for the Astros.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. The Astros with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler under it, and that is that. Back here in Houston, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one ripped left field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Moncada batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up, Pena. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. That gets by him. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. D'Arno digs in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bo.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is full. That missed by a lot. 2-2. That's inside. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. And they take the lead. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. That could be a trap sometimes.
Pitching change here, number 46. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Adam Frazier. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. For the second. Swings through it for the 10. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Astros.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First time up was a pop out.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Man at second. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Correa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One away with a runner at third. Time called. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Can't glove it cleanly.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job. Staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Joey Loperfido. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Man at first, one away. Correa goes. On the ground right side. Neto for one.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
So up next, Christian Walker. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And they'll do it again. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner goes again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
Runner on the move again. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. 12th pitch of the at-bat, and he finally put it in play for the knock. It'd be frustrating on the mound when you can't put a hitter away like that.
Now a chance for Cam Smith. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Back up the middle and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Walker, the lead runner at second. Smith at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Christian Roa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
No, that's a ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Soler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And he chases that one. And there's 2 away. Here is Moncada. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Adele in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Strike. Woo.
That's out to center field. Loperfido settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. In the air, left field, low. Settles under this one. One up, one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-2.
Oh.
The Astros trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going down. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. He saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
One down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fouled off left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. On the ground. Neto. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Designated hitter.
On the mound now, Chase Silseth.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
In the air, left field. And it drops in. And Carlos Correa with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Ground ball, left side. Play made, that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Steven Okert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Comes up empty.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ripped to short. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Strike one. Oh.
Gets under it and pops it up. Pena has a beat on it. And makes the grab. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Oh.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Fastball for a strike. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. Goes down looking. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fought off foul.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone. Stepping in, Christian Walker.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Soler running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. At the plate, Cam Smith.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
On the ground, out to short. Neto fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. A.J. Blueball gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
strike on the inside corner. Blue ball, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. The Angel pinch hitter coming on. Jeimer Candelario trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Whoa.
Right through there. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Sam Bachman comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. Into Candelario's glove, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Back to the top of the order. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3. On the ground to the left, Neto. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. The Astros with the go-ahead run at the plate near the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Astros.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Fights it off. You'll see another. Way high with that one. Full count now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Now at the plate, Bryce Matthews. Fouls away the first offering. Yeah, there's a ball. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Big, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Can't get their base hit. Make it to second base with 2 gone.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Loperfido swings through it for strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That is close. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Here is Yoan Moncada. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swing and a miss. They're down 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing out of the bullpen for him. Now batting Joe Adell. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. comes up empty. That's strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Adele tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that one hammered. God, he dunks it off the foul pole. And this place is rocking. And they've rallied from 5 back. It's 6-5.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Frazier gets under it. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky. Especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Diaz at the plate now, and that's strike one. Foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off.
For the Astros.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adele on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Josh Lowe. New pitcher on here, Ryan King.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here today. And close it out.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. Hammered on the line, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 0-1. Up the middle, Pena. The flip to second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty after the double play. Adam Frazier digs in now. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Oswald Peraza looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Chop left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.